You are watching 2+ Nevada, and I'm really excited to have Rachel McClure here, the Washoe County Master Gardener Coordinator, about a series of classes that are super cool for anybody at home. I was asking, are these like you have to take all or nothing? And you said, no, people can just drop in. So this is through the college extension?
That's correct. So University of Nevada, Reno Extension. And specifically for Washoe County is what we do. And this is a reoccurring event. We've been doing it for a little over 15 years. And it's every Tuesday night in February and March from 6 to 8 p.m. at the historic Bartley Ridge.
I have to tell you, I love some of the topics that are brought up. Like, I am definitely calendaring this, and I'm going to be sure to go to some of these classes. But like you said, they're every Tuesday evening between February and March. So these start next week.
Correct.
These start next week, and next Tuesday starts seeds. Collect them, save them, grow them. And it's so weird to me because we're in January and February and we're talking about seeds, but we really need to be thinking about this now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on what you're going to grow and the timelines, but there are definitely seeds that you want to start indoors now for our growing season, because our growing season is so short. Sometimes we have to be a little proactive. But the idea behind this class schedule is that we talk about them during the time of year when we're not out in our yards growing, and it gives us time to prepare at the right times for being in our yards growing.
That's fantastic. And by taking these classes, you by no means are going to become a master gardener. They're taught by master gardeners. Yeah. But it's all in an effort to make sure that you don't kill your plants. Because I said to you, I loved your answer. I said, I am the master brown thumb.
No.
That is what I am the master of, the brown thumb.
I think that's not true. I think that there are so many different types of growing and cultivation that you are a master of things you don't even know yet.
Oh, well, thank you. So let's go through some of the other classes that you have. So vertebrate pest management. Is that like beetles? What?
That's more like squirrels, meadow voles, those kinds of things. Also deer and rabbits and those kinds of things. So here in Washoe County in particular, we know that our vertebrate pests have increased over the past couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
And we think about them like in our roofs and in our trees and those kinds of things, but they also affect us in the garden.
Oh, yeah. My son brought home this cabbage that he's supposed to grow for 3rd grade. And I am scared to death because we have so many animals in our backyard. And I'm like, buddy, good luck.
It's like a restaurant. Yeah. So, yeah.
It really is. Okay, spring pruning of woody shrubs.
Yeah, so we have a lot of flowering shrubs that are absolutely beautiful, but if you prune them at the wrong time of year, you don't get that flower show. And that's why we grow them, for the aroma and for the beautiful flowers. And so this class is about when and how to prune them so you get a beautiful pruned shrub, but also some beautiful flowers.
Is this like a rose bush?
No, it's going to be more like a forsythia or something like that.
Okay, see, you can tell I don't know what I'm talking about. The cut flower garden.
Yes. So this is a really fun one. So first of all the master gardeners that put these on are people just like you and I who volunteer and are passionate about sharing their knowledge. And they live right here, so they know how to do things for our really intense, crazy growing conditions. And so the cut flower garden is for anyone who wants to have a garden at home for cut flowers. And this is going to tell them the steps and give them some guidelines and some flower recommendations to be able to grow their own. Okay.
And then March 3rd, this one kind of ties into February 3rd. March 3rd is all about tomatoes, but February 3rd is about seeds. So it'll probably be like, hey, you started your seeds in February. Now what you need to know.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And March 17th, container gardening.
So we have a lot of people here. The way that we live here in the greater Reno area has changed. We have a lot more multifamily units and those kinds of things. And not everybody has yards or gardens or is part of a community garden. And so this is a way that you can garden either for flowers or for food in containers in small spaces.
This one I'm definitely putting in the calendar. Alternatives to front yard lawns. If you watch the show regularly, you know Dave and I are letting our front lawn die because we're trying to find alternatives for less water use. So this is being taught by a gentleman who has all different options?
Yeah, so Mark is one of our master gardeners, and he has an incredible front yard. And his talk is going to go over different options depending on your lifestyle choices. So it could be flower options, it could be hardscape options, it could be food options. But they're all different things to use that space in a way that can use less water, but also increase pollinator habitats and other things like that. So multi-benefits from that space.
And then finally, successful vegetable gardening, which, I mean, we can grow vegetables here. You just have to know how.
Have to know how. And so Randy Robeson is the master gardener that teaches this class. And he has been growing incredible gardens with incredible harvests for decades and decades here in this area. And he's got a really fun presentation and banter back and forth. And if you go to that class, you're going to learn how to harvest a lot of different things in volume, what it takes, but you're also going to have a great time at the class.
Love it. And then what about herbs?
What about herbs? So herbs fit everywhere, in every container, in every alternative to a front yard, in every vegetable garden. And actually in the cut flower garden, there are blooming herbs and herbs that you use for fillers as well. So you could talk about using a dual plant. So it can be an ornamental plant to look at, but it also can be a culinary plant that you eat.
This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, I have loved having you join us this afternoon. We have to have you back because I can tell you are a wealth of knowledge. And maybe you can help change this stuff.
If you got paint, No, all right.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Take a look at the QR code because while these classes are free, they do ask that you pre-register so that way people have a head count. So we're putting that QR code up on your screen right now every Tuesday in the month of February and March between 6 and 8 at Bartley Ranch. Thank you for joining us.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
You're watching 2+U Nevada.